Hi guys, today I'm going to be filming a kind of back to school or school appropriate look for you guys, and I have all the makeups laid out here already, so this is going to be a very natural, simplistic look. I'm using all drugstore affordable stuff, no high-end in here at all, kind of double checking, but yeah, it's all super affordable. This is going to be a definite natural look. I do have some options laid out just in case you don't like what I'm putting on my face, but yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the tutorial. So first off, I'm gonna be using this Magic Lumi primer, and this is one of the best primers that I have found from the drugstore. So another primer that you can use is the NYX mattifying primer. It's the NYX Shine Killer, just in case you're a bit oily. This one's really good. This one's silicone based. Just some people don't like silicone based primers, but this one has a bit of a almost shimmer in it, so it'll be more illuminating. And I'm only going to put this on places where I want the shine to come through. And then I'm gonna use the Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, and this is by L'Oreal. And this is one of the better BB creams I found. It looks white in the tube, but it does blend out to your skin. It's a light to medium coverage depending on how you put it on. And it doesn't have sunscreen in it though, which I don't really know why, but yeah. But it doesn't smell like sunscreen, which is a plus because most BB creams do. But that's what it comes out looking like. A little does not go a long way with this. You actually do need to put on quite a bit, which is unfortunate. And you can always use your fingers, but I'm going to use this brush here. This is by Ecotools. This is their skin perfecting brush. So that BB cream did even out my redness and overall skin tone. It didn't cover up my freckles, but pretty much only a really high coverage foundation will do that. So, and now I'm just going to use this concealer. This is Wake Me Up by Rimmel, and I'm using the shade Very Fair / Light. And most concealers alone will not cover up my dark circles, and I'm sorry if you can hear that dog, but and I like to go in a kind of triangle shape. That seems to cover up my dark circles the best. And then I just blend out with my ring finger, lightly tapping. Okay, so there's the concealer, and now I'm just gonna use a matte powder to set everything. And this one's Stay Matte by Rimmel, by the way, in the translucent formula. And I'm just going to use my Ecotools powder brush. And now I'm going to use this NYX HD Eyeshadow Base. This is one of the best primers that I've found at the drugstore. So, yeah, and it has a wand applicator. And then while this sets, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. So for a bronzer, this one's super affordable. This is NYC Smooth Skin, and this is in the shade Sunny. And I'm just gonna use this Ecotools Bronzing Domed Bronzer is the name. And I'm just gonna use this. And we're just gonna kind of lightly contour with this brush. Don't want anything too excessive. And they do actually have darker shades of this bronzer if this is going to be too light for you. This one's limited edition, but it's very similar to this packaging. Then we're going to go on to blush. I have this Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink. And this is actually a dupe for Nars Orgasm. Nars is the brand, Orgasm is the shade. And I'm just going to use this, what is this? Mark is the brand name. And it's just a powder brush. I just like natural hair brushes from my blush, so I should probably be replacing this one because it's kind of old. And lightly put that on our cheekbones. And then I'm going to use this brush here by Ecotools. This came in like a little limited edition set that's still available, so. And then I'm going to use this Wet n Wild bronzer, but it's actually like a highlight shade in Reserve Your Cabana. And you can actually use your primer, the Magic Lumi, as a highlighter in this case. Just dab it over your foundation and it will work as a highlighter. I just don't like the stickiness it leaves behind because it is a tad sticky. But you can always put this right over the top of it if you want a little bit more of a highlight to be more obvious. But we're toning it down right now, so. And there is the face finished. So it's very neutral, very, yeah, just nothing too in your face and very affordable. And now for the eyes, I have actually 3 eyeshadow palettes that have everything you would need in them. So to start off, the most expensive one, but the one that actually has everything you would ever need in it, goes from your dark shades here all the way down to the lightest shades that you would ever need. These are all shimmers, however, so if you like your matte shades, this is not for you. But these are all warmer tones. This one, however, right here is more of on the cool side, so I don't know how that one made it in here. But it has a somewhat not very opaque black shade, and then you got your lighter shades there for a very neutral eye. So this is Physicians Formula Nude. I know they have multiple nudes, but this is what the packaging looks like. So if you're looking into that one. So, and then these are the shimmer strips, if I'm holding it the right way. Yeah, the shimmer strips right there. So, and then for the medium priced one, this is Maybelline the Quads. This one is in the shade Autumn Coppers. I don't really know where they're getting copper from. But, oh, and then the Physicians Formula came with a brush, but I have no clue where that brush came from. So you would be totally set, because it comes with a brush and the eyeshadows, so you'd be just set. But then you got these eyeshadows in here, and this is the Maybelline Quad. So you got this reddish brown, a nice taupe, a shimmery kind of pinkish, and then a pink matte for your highlight. And then it comes with 2 eyeshadow applicators that everybody gripes about, but they're actually not that bad. And so yes, if you want more of a pinkish neutral eye, there's yours. And this color down here is actually pretty dark for your outer V. So yes. And then the absolute cheapest one, this one's Wet n Wild's Walking on Eggshells. And there are the shades there. A nice mid-tone brown, pinkish kind of eyelid color, and then your pearly white up here. So, and all of these eyeshadows do have nice formulation. They go on the eyelid nice, they stay for a while. I've never had problems with them creasing or fading. I personally vouch for these eyeshadows. But I'm going to be using this quad right here because I don't use it enough, and why not? And it's the mid-tone one, or mid-priced range, so. I'm going to be taking the lid color and sweeping that all the way across my lid. I'm basically just going to be using like all of them how they say, except for this one I'm going to be using it as an outer V color. The crease I'm going to be doing in the crease, but like as more of a transition kind of fade out color lid, and then this one I'm going to use up on the brown bone and the inner corner. So brushes, and of course you don't have to use the same brushes as mine because I accumulated these over like a couple years and I get them from everywhere. I'm gonna start off with this J.Cat shader. It's a nice flat shader brush. And take the lid color. So this is what happens when you put too much primer on. You just kind of wipe that off and keep going. I have a tendency to put too much lid primer on. And then I'm going to be using this Real Techniques blending brush. It's a nice domed brush. And taking the crease color and just blending it out. And looking at my eyelid, I am going to take that eyelid color all the way in and not just halfway. And then back to blending it out. And then I'm gonna take this itty bitty brush by e.l.f. and it's nice and domed for easy application into the outer V. And I'm gonna take that color that I said I was gonna put into the outer V and just lightly place it there. Not putting too much color because we do want to keep this pretty natural. And if you got it a little bit too high like I did here, see how it's different? Just take a blending brush, say like this one by Ecotools, and just lightly blend it. And I'm going to take this itty bitty brush by Real Techniques and just use the lid color and place it underneath. And a little bit of that outer V color. And there you go. There's the eyeshadow done. It's very natural and still you can see that you're wearing eyeshadow. So. If you want to keep it a little bit more natural than this, just take out the outer V color. And so for eyeliner, I'm going to use this one. This is by Physicians Formula and it's in the shade brown. And I'm just going to line my top line a little bit. And that just adds a little bit more emphasis on the eyes without adding too much extra color. Say if you were using a black eyeliner. And then I'm going to be using this Nude eye pencil. This one's by Rimmel, and it's just nude. And then we're gonna line the waterline. This will make your eyes look less tired, more awake, and just open. So it'll make your eyes look wider without adding a white pencil into your waterline. And if you're uncomfortable with putting pencils into your waterline, just leave this step out completely. And then we're going to be using a mascara. This one's the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal. I'm gonna just do the top lashes. I'm not gonna bother with the bottom lashes. This will keep your look even more natural without putting mascara on the bottom lashes, but of course feel free to put mascara there if you want to. And I totally forgot to do all the highlighting, so we're gonna go back to the eyeshadow and just quickly highlight. I'm going to use this brush by Real Techniques. And there. So now we're done with the eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows. I'm using the eyebrow pencil. This is by Rimmel. I would be using a powder just to keep this a little bit more natural, but I currently don't have a drugstore powder. You can always use an eyeshadow. I don't even have a matte brown eyeshadow from the drugstore. So I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows. This one does come with a little brush on the end of their pencil. And just softly draw on your eyebrows. Did I say the shade? This one's in the shade Hazel. Basically, you're just filling in any sparse areas. And there are my eyebrows done. And then you just kind of brush them through a little bit more. And there they are. You can always put a tinted or clear eyebrow gel, clear mascara through them to keep them in place. I'm not going to do that, just to keep this as simple as possible. Now I'm gonna put on this, just a gloss. This is NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Strudel. So I'm not gonna bother putting on lipstick. It's just gonna be a gloss. This is a little bit tinted. It has a little bit of a pinkish orange tint, kind of corally. So and there's the gloss. So this is the makeup done. You can always set your makeup. This is dewy finish, so it'll give you kind of a dewy finish. Right now my makeup is pretty matte, but I'll show you. I hold this pretty far back, like pretty far back, and just kind of, I missed. And then just do a few sprays. But yeah, this is the makeup look that I have for you guys right now. It's super natural. I would probably not wear this, honestly. If I'm gonna bother putting on makeup, I want to go full out. Yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, but this is my, if you're first trying out makeup and your parents are like, no, don't wear makeup, because I don't know, my mom wouldn't let me wear makeup until I was like 18, I think. So this is what I was wearing when I was first starting out, because she wouldn't let me wear makeup. I wouldn't even wear foundation or BB cream, because one, BB cream wasn't invented until like a couple years ago, and now they have like, what, DD creams and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it. You can always pair it with different stuff, and you don't have to wear the stuff that I suggested, but this is just the stuff that I found best at the drugstore. What works best for me, what complements my skin tones and face face type, my skin type. So yeah. This also works well with glasses. I have my glasses here. So it also works pretty good if I can get this glare. No, you just, you know. Okay, well this also works well with glasses if you can even see. And I'll take my hair down. So it also works well with glasses. No, I'm not going to be able to get that glare to go away. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's right there. It's my mirror. Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.